So glad you threw that in.
Yeah.
Okay, get that to the vlog.
And when it hits the 0, we go live. And then the peoples will show up. And they'll be like, hey, I heard you doing some shit. And we'll be like, yeah. Uh-huh.
What did it just sound like? It's like we were on the Muppets or something.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Waka Waka. That
Yeah,
guy.
there you
That's
go,
him.
there you
I was
go.
like, fuck, man, who is this?
Who is it? I don't know the names.
Waka Waka. Oh, man, nah.
Oh, Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the only one I can do.
Nah, I learned it as Plaza Sesamo.
Yeah, you told me that before.
Yeah, so it's not the street, it's Plaza.
Let's go to Sesame Street. What the fuck is Sesame Street? I know Sesame Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
That place is rocking.
That's why I like I saw the shirt one time. It was like, it had all the Sesame Street characters. It was like, I was raised in the streets.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. I was like, I grew up in the Plaza.
I can't even go there.
Can't show my piece.
Hey, ready? Switch over to vlog. 5, 3. Well, let's skip to 4, 2, 1. Oh.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
We totally.
Oh, damn. We're framed up for that camera,
Yeah,
but not that camera.
This one over here. We should
Fuck it.
You want to just move it over? Like, tilt it?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
See you scooting.
Well, yeah, that's the first thing I thought of. I was like, man, scoop, scoop, scoop.
Hair. We're gonna do hello everybody live. We're just about to swing into this podcast. It's gonna be a weird one.
Very weird.
Very weird. Very.
Yeah.
Everything. I'm like double checking everything.
Yeah.
We goods.
Good.
We goods.
Check the monitor over here and over there.
Intern up in the scaffolds. We're good.
All right, cool.
All right.
We're here in the shitty looking set.
We designed it that way.
Yes. Gives them
Call
more-
my room shit.
Oh god.
Damn, bro. Thought you loved me. All right, let's do the normal intro because this is still going to be a podcast released on YouTube on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
So, hello everybody. Welcome to Nerd Underground TV, to another Nerd Underground podcast. This is podcast number 11.
Is it 11?
Yeah.
I lost count. I swear to God, this
It's
was
my
like
job to count.
10.
It's no, last week was 10.
Ah.
And we didn't make a big deal about it.
Oh boy.
Double digits, party! No. 11. So, and we're also doing this live, so you might hear some catering, some fan service to those on Facebook Live, if anybody jumps on it. What are you doing?
What's up, man?
You're just waving.
I'm
Hi.
waving, man. This is live.
For the audio listeners, they're like, huh?
Yeah, well,
I apologize.
it's I'll use sign language next time for you audio listeners.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, you have to do descriptive video, remember?
Descriptive video?
Because they're listening.
Okay, so it's like someone watching a movie and then someone else telling them, all right, I'm going to read the subtitles for you. You just close your eyes.
No, it is an option on Blu-ray.
It's an option on Blu-ray?
Yeah, because first Blu-ray I ever owned was the first Avengers, 2012. And for some reason, the Blu-ray player we had, the remote was totally gone. And when you hit the actual command buttons on the actual Blu-ray player, because that's the only way, the first menu pops up, it's asking you, what do you want it? You want it English? You want English descriptive? French? Spanish? Yada, 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 right?
Yeah.
And it on English, but I hit the play button trying to go to the next menu and actually get to play. Somehow it selected descriptive.
Yeah.
And so, because it was still Paramount, it's like, we see a lake and a mountain in the distance. Some stars come out of the sky. They are soaring past the lake, skimming the waters. And they circle around the mountain into the Paramount logo.
Wow.
Fades to black. We now see a blue cube with the monologue. And then it's just that shit. I was like, I only went about that far. I'm like, this ain't what I want.
How far'd you go?
What this shit?
No.
Let's see how long I can last in that.
I don't know. My
Drive me
first
crazy.
Blu-ray was Sinister. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's the one I bought on Blu-ray. I was like, I love this movie so much, Blu-ray.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I liked it too. That's one of the few that we both like.
Mm-hmm.
Yet we still haven't gone and seen the other one. The new one. So yeah, there's no audio for the live. Ha! How bad. Whoops!
For our live viewers,
That's funny.
just read our lips.
So I'm gonna write sorry for the no mic at the beginning. I'm an idiot. Love, David. Pin that shit. Alright, yes. Okay, so the whole premise of this damn podcast is talking about what's trending in the nerd world. And we keep hitting the big ones, and then they linger. Because right now, it's still Ready Player One is what people's talking about. The hype train for Infinity War is going full steam ahead. And besides that, I mean, there's a couple games that come out that's getting some great reviews, like Far Cry 5. I'm so pissed.
Yeah?
I didn't buy it, but I'm saving up the monies for a special something.
Great reviews from that game. I'm seeing nothing but good stuff about it. Haven't played it yet.
I want to play it so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Eric was bragging about it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Eric's a mutual friend of ours. And, of course, A Way Out.
Yeah.
That indie game is getting phenomenal reviews. It's even saying it's a must-play co-op game. I was like, well, Jonathan and I already plan on playing it.
Yeah.
I already bought it. It's on that Xbox. So, one of these days, you turn on that Elgato. Gameplay it up. Wow. Okay, so I got video game news popped up because there's really not an agenda. We're just going to start swinging all over the place.
Ooh,
Unlike
swinging.
before. Yeah, this is a very impromptu. You were even looking. There ain't nothing of major news. I mean, today, which is, some downer news, a couple hours ago, YouTube HQ got shot up.
Ooh.
Welcome to America.
Yep.
Some bullshit. Some woman went there and shot 3 people and then shot herself. That's what the info is so far. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Okay, so just pulling up the main articles that are going on right now. It's like the hottest video game releases. We can talk about that. But we also got, apparently there's a new Disney game coming out called Heroes Battle Mode. Pixar and Disney are fighting each other. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool
It's
with that.
like Capcom versus Street Fighters right there.
You mean Marvel versus Capcom?
Fuck that.
It's like, that was a game.
Capcom is
Capcom is a
Street
huge
Fighters.
brand.
I just really like Street Fighters, so I mean.
Yeah, you kicked my ass at it on PAX.
Well, it's because you suck at it. Anyways.
I do suck at fighting games.
Hadouken.
Why is it telling me Monster Hunter World is about to come out? Oh, it's got the release date of January. You dumb. All right, this is your big one, Red Dead Redemption 2, coming out. What? Spring of 18? This is an old article, ain't it?
Yeah, boy.
Because it's towards the end of this year, ain't it?
Yeah, it's already spring right now, man.
What the fuck?
Oh, hey, your
Where's
big
my
title
game?
right here, Metro Exodus. Hey, look at
I
that.
do like the Metro games.
Mm-hmm.
I like the book more,
that's your
actually.
series right there.
Yeah. Detroit Becoming Human. It's a PlayStation exclusive, so we might have... Sea of Thieves! It's already out, and I love that fucking game. Yoshi. Ooh, I love Yoshi games. We're just kind of Far Cry 5 is out already. What the hell?
Stuart Little.
Moss? They spelled mouse wrong.
Yeah.
It's already out, apparently, because it says February. We got Shadow of the Colossus remake, which I totally would try it out because I didn't try it out the first time. That Spider-Man PlayStation exclusive looks dope. Have you seen the trailers and gameplay of that?
I've seen some snippets here and there. It makes me sad because I really remember playing Spider-Man back in the day for like PlayStation 2
Yeah.
and PlayStation 1.
I did play a lot of PS2
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I liked how he swung, and there was like literally nothing there.
Oh, there were just clouds on top.
Yeah, you can
and,
go to the tallest fucking building and you're like, nothing.
Video game logic.
Video game logic. It wasn't until, I think, Amazing Spider-Man that I played it, and it actually did the physics of everything of hitting the buildings and swinging around. And I loved that part, even though everybody shit on that game so much. There's a game that came out before that had that realistic swinging physics. Let me know, because damn, man, that's what. Really, that's the end of the article.
Yeah.
Most of those games are already out.
Parade Entertainment. There you go.
Fucking Parade, you suck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refresh this.
Oh boy.
What if it's stuck in like 2 months ago? No, that's today's top news. That's retarded.
Wow.
Video games, not a lot's going on.
Oh, what are you talking about, man? Everyone knows there's still this big old rivalry going on between PUBG and Fortnite.
Oh gosh.
And now it's on mobile?
Both.
Both?
Both. Of
Yeah,
them.
I know both. I'm just emphasizing.
It's fucking crazy.
Yes. Now you can play your PUBG or your Fortnite in your pocket while you're waiting for like, I don't know, for like DMV, the grocery store,
The
at
place
the red light. I wouldn't recommend that because
No.
you're the problem right now.
But
But yeah, go ahead. You know, get on your mobile. You know, it's
But on PUBG, it's just bots. You're not playing against other people.
actually on PUBG. It's a combination of bots and also people hooking up stuff to their keyboards and mice. So they're just point and click, and they're just totally annihilating people. It's a big problem right now.
Oh, gosh. I see some friends of ours playing on mobile, and they're not even winning.
Yeah.
They're doing shit. Whereas, like, last week on that King thing, they did it live. Like, they were playing mobile PUBG, and then Tom eventually stopped. He's like, all right, no, we got a podcast to do. Fucking Joshua, though, the middle sibling, played it all the way till he won chicken dinner. He's like, boom, that was easy. Shouldn't be that easy.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think I will. I'm not that big on mobile, especially these weird adaptation mobile shit things. You know, no thanks. Angry Birds had its time, and then I deleted it off of my phone.
And then we got Angry Birds the movie.
Don't even fucking start with that shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That was like the weirdest bird there the entire time. Oh my god. It was a mime bird too. I remember that.
Oh my.
Every time.
I remember. I can't believe I sat and watched that damn shit.
I did too. It was hilarious.
You know what? I have to turn in my, I don't know what kind of name to that card, but here's a card of mine. I actually watched the Emoji Movie.
Oh really?
I was just playing on my laptop and I needed something in the background, so I turned on. I went to Netflix and I was just browsing.
And you were like, "Oh look, the Emoji Movie."
Oh no!
LOL.
You were there?
No, I don't know. I'm just assuming. I haven't seen it yet.
Stop assuming. Yeah, I just turned that on. I really didn't pay attention, and I don't like T.J. Miller like that. He drives me crazy. Like I liked him as IROC. That worked for Ready Player One.
Yeah,
Kinda-
and How to Train Dragon, that little series and movies.
Yeah, he
He's pretty funny there.
cracks me up in Deadpool. Yeah, he's all right in Deadpool, but beyond that, T.J. Miller, I'm like, okay, I can't handle you. I can't deal with you. Get out of here. Let's see, in the movie news, Stranger Things is being accused, the creator of Stranger Things is being accused of plagiarism from a short film. That's always wonderful.
Yeah.
Black Panther. Oh, Black Panther is now the 10th highest grossing film of all time.
Of all time?
Of all time. It's number 10.
Oh boy.
You have to beat Black Panther to get to the top 10 there, okay?
I believe it's African American Panther. Thank you very much.
No, that's the bad guy.
Oh yeah. Michael B. Jordan. He was good. I liked him in that movie.
Real good. Everybody is now saying he's as good as Loki. And that's quite a statement.
That is a bold statement, actually.
Everybody loves Loki.
Yeah. Everyone loves when he shows up in all these different movies.
I'm calling it. He's dying in Infinity War.
Who?
Loki.
Oh, okay. I was saying Michael B.
calling
Jordan's character, Warmonger. I think he died, dude.
Spoilers!
Spoilers!
You fucking dick.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't,
Fucking
I didn't mean to ruin the movie for you. It's only been like, the 10th top grossing movie of all time.
Whatever.
Sarcasm.
Yeah. Thick.
You can cut it with a knife.
Okay, so there's not really
Yeah.
shit going on in movies either. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
How do we keep getting these lame ass weeks? Come on, guys. Stir the pot. Make some exciting shit happen. There's going to be a Creed 2, but here's the thing. I don't think I want to watch Creed 2. It's not by Ryan Coogler.
Mm-hmm. You didn't even want to watch the first Creed. It's just we were all chilling and we popped it up and you were like, "Oh, I'll just stick around. I'm going to leave." But Then you stayed. For the
Yeah,
whole
I
movie.
did.
You
I did stick around.
Yeah, because you're like, if you guys are gonna watch Creed, I'm gonna leave, and then you just sat down and
then I
was
just
like,
fucked off.
and then you're
fucker.
like, hey, whatever. Hey, speaking of,
Well, here's the biggest reason. I have not seen all of the Rocky films.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are like, oh, Apollo Creed and oh shit. I'm like, yeah.
Apollo Creed was for the first one, man.
I don't even remember the first one that
Everyone
much.
knows the first Rocky.
I don't
Even
watch
people haven't seen Rocky.
I
know
didn't
Rocky.
watch. I own the first two. I started buying them after that night because
really?
I planned on watching them. Still haven't.
I'm not a big fan of which I think it was like just called Balboa. Yeah.
That's Rambo.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Rocky Balboa. Rambo Balboa. I could see it.
Oh, I thought you meant the movie Rambo, where it's just called Rambo.
No, I like that movie too.
Is there a Balboa movie?
I swear there is.
I'm going to Google's.
Let's see. Back in 2006. I don't know. I'm
I
calling.
don't know how to spell Balboa.
Calling it.
Did I spell it right?
What's that? Vasco? What?
Here, whoa.
Like, can you spell Rocky?
Right. I did write Balboa. You are wrong, sir.
What?
There is no Balboa movie. You're thinking of just Rambo.
No. I'm thinking there's just
Because they had a sequel that they just went Rambo.
and I like that sequel.
It was 2008.
Maybe it was just called Rocky Balboa and it didn't have a number after it, and it was like not the first one, but it was like the fourth one or something like that, or the something.
Maybe. Oh.
Yeah, that one on the edge.
Oh, 2006.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Rocky Balboa.
I totally said 2006, didn't I?
I don't know. I don't remember.
For those of you who are actually listening.
I wasn't listening.
That's why I said for those of you who actually are listening, just round of applause, give me a like or something.
Give him a like.
Yeah, just hashtag Jonka is right. I don't know.
You already have hashtag Justice for Jonka.
Justice for Jonka!
You really do.
I was wronged.
And then fucking Paul's like, revenge for Rio.
Screw that guy.
We still love you, Paul. Mostly. Apparently he doesn't.
That's all good.
And not a lot going on in the movies. I mean, I was propositioned to do a review of Pacific Rim Uprising.
Oh, yeah?
Well, there's a catch to that, though. I haven't seen it.
Oh. I haven't either, actually. I
I'm
forgot.
not running to the fucking theater for it. Here's why. I had to explain myself. The first one, when you've seen the trailers and all that, the compositioning of this giant CGI robot smashing through the city fighting a kaiju, with the destruction and all the effects put into it and all that hard-ass work, it didn't stand out to me. You know, those really B movies that just kind of drop in the CGI shit. You know, dinosaurs like, and you're like, wow, that is cartoony and lame as fuck. The first movie, I didn't think that at all. I never had that moment. Every time a new trailer comes out for the sequel, it's all I can stare at.
Well, yeah. Well, that's all they're selling right now. I haven't seen the movie, actually, but from the trailer, all I'm seeing is the same old fights, the same old, I'm like, it's not giving me anything that
I'm told there's a giant plot twist.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm glad because it kind of just looks like a generic, well, we're fighting each other. Now we're fighting monsters. Now we're fighting a big monster. Like, that's what I'm getting from the trailer. That's why I'm not really crazy for it, but I really want to watch it. I like the first one. I mean, I know it's not the greatest movie in the world, to some critics over here, but, I
Why do you need two pilots? It's retarded.
Left hemisphere?
Fuck
right
that
hemisphere.
shit. That is retarded. They just threw that in so they can have character dynamic bullshit. And there's other ways you could do it.
Okay,
Gundam has been doing it for decades.
Well, we don't want to copy Gundam, I guess.
Fuck you. Everybody copies Gundam.
Anyway.
Technically, Gundam copies other shit like Mazinger and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right, giant ass robots with a single cockpit, real cockpit, not this. Oh, what you do, the damn robot does. It's like when the robot gets knocked over, do you get knocked over? Because you're already being knocked over again onto a new surface because gravity. What the fuck? This shit don't make sense. Oh, we're going to suspend you and control you. Or, hell, if some people are like that Animus arm from the fucking Assassin's Creed movie.
Oh.
Holding you and positioning you and doing this shit.
that was...
And then in the trailer for Uprising, it's like when a missile gets shot at him, it does a hologram of it so he can stare at it. He's like, huh? Staring at a fucking missile coming by. It's just like, I love the Kaiju Invasion format. Like, that plot was great. You know, they're coming from a rift in the middle of the Pacific. And it's like, that's fucking cool.
Hence the name Pacific Rim.
And then the response was, all right, build a wall, and we're going to live more inland.
Yes.
And then that shit wasn't working, so they're like, hey, we need to be more offensive with this. And normal military tactics were not working. So they're like, you know what? I think the Japs had it right. Make a giant fucking robot. Let's go. Boom. And then that was kind of working, right? I was on board all the way until they're like, and this is how it's piloted. No.
See, I didn't really have a problem with I know you... Well, clearly we know you had a problem, but I mean, my only problem was that, like, they kept on making a big deal about everyone being, like, you know, like, oh, you have to be drift compatible.
That shit, yeah.
It seemed like everybody and their mothers were drift compatible. Granted, I know if your mother was, you know, is that your biological mother, you'd be drift compatible, supposedly. But, you know, I just, in general, everyone was like, we're drift compatible. Hey, you and me, stranger.
Hey, Match.com, what the fuck?
I know. Driftcompatible.com.
Instead of a perfect date, it says we're good for what's called a Jaeger? I'll tell you right now, I do not like Jaeger. All right, tastes like licorice out there.
Oh, well, she says she likes dangerous. Gypsy danger? Mm-hmm.
You're funny.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here's another thing that kind of stands out to me because I was thinking about it.
Oh, boy.
I was like, wait, how the hell did Del Toro have time for this when he just did Shape of Water? What the fuck? I pulled it up. It's the director of Stephen S. DeKnight, which I know that name from Smallville, Spartacus. Yeah, he helped create those. And if you don't like those, then you're probably not going to like him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you already have a problem with Spartacus, the show.
Well, I couldn't finish the first season of Spartacus. I mean, I liked the story. The plot was cool and all, but just the way I like to word it is there was too much casual cock. Like,
he said that. He really
all
did.
the time. Like, it just seemed like we're getting a nice little, like, view of, like, the barracks or, you know, like, where they're sleeping in. And also, oh, look, there's a dick right there. Like, Just,
profile
like,
shot.
God, like, it's just, like, lingering. Like, just half the time I was like, oh, God, I want to see this. Like, if I had, like, a cup in my hand, I'm like, put it up. You know.
You got a beer bottle. Try to position it.
Just get it.
Oh crap, he's getting hard. Raise. You know what? Other side of the bottle.
Drink.
Sure. That's a drinking game in itself.
Oh, God.
Hey, you want to play casual cock? What the fuck is that?
No, wait, man. I'm not gay. No. It's like a drinking game. Oh, okay.
Drinking game, but we turn on our gay porn and...
Pretty much. Like,
I liked Spartacus. That show was
Speaking of gay
legit.
porn, wasn't there like two, you know, gladiators, you know, just in the side of the room or whatever?
Yes, Jonathan. There is gay people in the world.
I mean, like, no, like...
It's not a fantasy. It's not an urban myth.
Like, we're having a conversation, like, between the main character and someone else, and, like, in the background, you just see, like, two guys going at him. Like, I'm trying to, like, focus.
You're staring at gay sex
I
going
can't,
on.
like, it's, like, right there. I'm like, God, you know, hey, let's put on our phone for a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's ignore
Candy Crush.
Oh, you know what would be better? If they could just do the descriptive dialogue. Wait a minute.
Descriptive dialogue of Spartacus.
Yeah.
As the main characters carry out a very important, pivotal piece of dialogue. In the top left corner of the frame.
Let's focus on this for a minute here,
In the
guys.
background. Character A and Character B, because I don't want to come up with names right now. Are going hard at it. Rough.
Going to town.
Going to town. No lube, just spit.
Oh, boy. Like,
Come on. They don't have lube back then. Hell, they barely had spit back then.
Oh, man. Just
How are we going to make this work? Give me a moment.
give me that bottle of wine there. Yeah, we'll just use...
Woo. If they weren't fruity before.
Oh, God.
We're not homophobic. We're just having fun.
No, yeah. I mean, all in all, so far, from what I saw of the show, it was actually pretty interesting. You know, some betrayal in there, some violence. Yeah, it was cool, but I mean, it's not for me. It's not my,
It's okay.
not my cup of tea, I guess.
It's okay, man. Mm-hmm. No one's mad at you except for Joe.
Yeah.
He was adamant about it, too.
Oh, yeah, and no, take this. Joe, our buddy Joe, you probably seen him in other podcasts.
When he does show up.
When he does show up, but, you know, Game of Thrones. He did not like Game of Thrones. He tried the first 3 episodes and was like, dude, there was like 2 actors, and they were playing the roles of brother and sister, and
They got caught having sex.
And they were having sex. Like, that's weird, man. That's weird. I'm like, okay, first of all, like, it's not real. They're not really, siblings. He's like, no, but like the fact that they're playing these roles, I'm like, okay.
He can never sit through Shakespeare.
Yeah.
I'm just now realizing.
Like, you're having a problem with guy and girl going on here, but you have no problem with like, oh yeah, hey, a gym locker full of just naked dudes, and you're just like, man, I love this show. Yeah, man, 4 seasons, sting.
We have to start questioning Joe.
I got nothing against it. I just, it's there, and I'm like, it's not for
at least
me.
Game of Thrones has like dragons, battles,
dragons, and more
some
fights.
magic, some crazy shit,
some crazy
sex,
magic and stuff. And
normal sex, not incest sex and gay sex, even though there's plenty of that too.
Well, and
hell, there's crafty sex, like a eunuch having sex with this one chick. Is like, how's that going on?
It's just teasing, I guess.
I just did the scissoring thing for the audio.
Descriptive
audio.
Descriptive dialogue.
This is what the descriptive dialogue. That's what the title of this fucking podcast is gonna have to be.
Oh yeah.
Descriptive dialogue. Speaking of that, I've been talking to Jonko about some fun idea, and I kind of want to know what people's thoughts are. Everybody in the damn world, every channel out there, every production company, or small ones at least, are jumping on the Mystery Science Theater 3000 bandwagon kind of thing and doing theater mode kind of stuff, watching shit movies and commentating over it. And of course, you can't post that shit onto YouTube, so they put it on their own official website. And an official website is something that we are piecing together right now. And to help come up with ideas for content to help not only drive the channel, but also it's just like, okay, what we're going to present on the actual website, that'd be good. That's website only. So I was thinking we can do that.
Yeah.
Watch some shit movies. Have a gay old time. and just fucking rip into these B movies.
So you're actually gonna be willing to watch Pacific Rim 2?
I don't think we could. I don't think we should go for the big time movies. Just in case. I don't want no cease and desist kind of shit from a studio. So they probably have the right idea. Old movies and like total B movies from like Canada and shit. Which are easy to find.
Canada.com.
I'm doing it, dude.
I'm pretty sure that's going to be taking you to the beer website.
It says, oh, Canada.
Oh. No.
What am I looking at here? Is this the official website of Canada?
Oh, is that Trudeau? Oh, look at that guy.
He don't look happy.
Well, I mean, his tweet caused influx of refugees. Requires.
Are they already reporting it?
Confusion within government.
Okay, according to Canada, the injury count now is 4 people injured after the shooting at YouTube. And they're escalating.
Yeah.
No, that actually might be another.
That's probably
confirmed.
better accurate, yeah.
What? What?
What?
Canada is never, ever going to stop killing seals. Your tell-all guide to the seal hunt.
Really?
What the fuck?
So...
The internet is not serving us well today, Jonko.
I guess not,
man.
What
the shit?
Well, does that include SEAL Team 6?
Oh, man, they're on the run.
I mean, I'm just saying, They got, like, airplanes, night vision, and everything, man.
Dude, now I'm seeing another one's like Canadian 9/11 conspiracy theorists sue Google over secret phone tracking. Nothing's been happy since I got to the homepage of ocanada.com.
Yeah, I know, right?
What the fuck, Canada? You're worse than some people I know. Worse than some people over here. Are they just a judgmental neighbor?
Maybe they're just, like, down because of, their neighbor being loud at night all the time. With their, loud music and stuff.
Their fireworks and their gunshots to the sky.
Yeah.
And there's Joe with a bow and arrow going, I'm gonna live forever. Shooting it straight up. That's a reference to fucking hilarious recurring joke on our video game playthroughs. Love it. I just saw myself on that. Okay. Well, man, this is nothing going on. Giant robot.
Giant robots.
Giant robot.
Giant robots fighting.
Should we go see this movie? Because I don't know. I'm just not hyped up. People were like, "Oh, but John Boyega," and I was like, "Yeah, I like him. I like the idea that's floating around that he might be Blade for the MCU.
Yeah,
that sounds kind of cool." Then again, Wesley Snipes is still pitching, "Hey, I want to do it. Let me do this."
Oh boy!
Like he's foaming at the mouth. He's like, "Let me do it," kind of thing. And then the talks of John Boyega. And there's even rumors out there that he's been meeting up and talking to Marvel and shit. And so they're like, who's he going to play? And they immediately go to like the most iconic black guy other than Black Panther. They're like, Blade, obviously. It's like, what? I'm sure you can find several other black characters that is like totally open for him to play. That is not going to be... Okay, some people are on board with it, but I guarantee you if they announced it, John Boyega's Blade, there's going to be a lot of people up in arms about it. A lot. Like Joe.
Well, I mean, I would say, yeah, there's there's that. But what if it's like how we got Mad Max, that whole little passing of the torch from one actor to
That'd
another.
be cool. But Mel Gibson was cool with it.
Yeah.
They had a little luncheon. He said, "Go for it."
Said, "You know what, man? I got you my blessing, man. You do it." And man, that new movie, Fury Road, was great, amazing, awesome.
Love it. I never wanted to walk around half naked on top of a truck before, screaming at people. We are a war boy.
Oh, boy.
War boy. Man, before then, it'd be like, yo, what's your dream car and all that, and I'll be thinking of something cool. Now it's corrupted my mind. I say the Interceptor because that's like a reoccurring thing in the Mad Max universe. This cub right here, he's always like, I want a war rig.
The
whole thing.
The whole shebang.
The mother's milk and all.
Well, it doesn't have to be that same war rig, but it could be one that I designed myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the development.
Yep. It's going to be like a confusion between the war rig
and the Dreadnought, huh?
Well, the Dreadnought.
You're thinking of the Dreadnought.
Well, yeah, okay, from Death Race, because those two semis, fuse them together, and add like a small compartment, like a sub-compartment of like the Doofwagon with like the drummers and them.
And a sub-compartment? Why not at the top?
Well, because it's subwoofers.
Wow.
Anyway.
The compartment, the sub-compartment needs to be for the dogs.
Yeah.
That's the subwoofers.
Yeah.
Shit.
But like
that was a cheap joke.
Yeah. But I totally have just that be cruising up and down, just doing laps in the parking lot because I got nowhere to go.
Yo, you be hitting up conventions, parking it out there in front of the center.
I'd be like just back
taking photos,
just driving it, cruising on up, and I'm like, all right, we're gonna stop at a trucker gas station or something like that. And since it's got its own carrier of gasoline. It's just like, hey, get the hose, just attach it from the rear end and put it to the front, and we just gas ourselves, and we'll be good. We save money that way.
Why can't we be cool like Need for Speed?
Oh my god! If you want to complain about movies, we're gonna talk about Need for Speed, okay? I love the video game series. I really do enjoy it.
I love the movie. I really do.
But man,
that part alone bugs you.
That's like the biggest part. That's like, oh my god, it takes 2 pilots to operate a mech. No, oh my god, they're driving down the highway or the interstate, and they're like dead serious talking to each other, and they're like, he looks at the girl and he's like, we're at the gas up on the go or whatever the code word was. And she's like, what's that mean? They're like, we're going to fuel up without stopping. And there comes like another truck just comes on and then they're like, all right, we're going to hook you up, man. We're going to gas you up. You get to go and top you up
try
and
to
drive.
jump on that Fast and Furious kind
I know. And
action.
I was like, nah, that's like Fast and Furious would do that. I'm pretty sure they've already done something similar. But
no, they stole the gas.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. They stole the gas because they went in backwards and they hooked up to the trucks and they drove away. That was cool.
And they had to pick the most perilous road.
Yeah, because that's
fuck Columbia.
Incline, and you got to slow down. I guess I don't know, man. But the lizard was safe on that movie.
Yeah.
Because the truck driver grabbed his lizard friend and they bailed out. Nice.
That's all I cared about. He has a problem feeling on the go. Here's my alternative that you might be okay with.
Solar powered.
No.
Oh damn.
It's
Okay.
not Blade Runner. No, it was like, we got us fuel on the go. And instead, a truck shows up, a ramp pops down, they go up the ramp, turn off the fucking car, and the dude just sitting there like, just fueling up while the truck continues on their journey.
No, I've thought of that before.
And then they're all cool, and then pop off and then go.
Yeah.
You would accept that?
Well, I've thought of that one before. I was just like,
Okay.
oh, that'd be a really cool concept. But, it'd probably be weird because, like, the guy was just complaining about his, like, oh, my bum knee, kind of gas this thing takes. It's just you trying to, like, avoid conversation.
It's a homie that fuels them up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about, like, like Shell's gasoline on the go or something. Like one of those.
No.
Okay, you're talking about, like, a buddy. Okay, no, he's like, yo, homie, what's up? And then he'd be like, oh, cool, man.
Exactly. Just like the movie.
Yo, homie, 87 octane, bro. I'm like, man, that low grade stuff? All right, man. I'm balling on a budget, dude. Yeah.
Gotta get cross country. Gotta do it. If you haven't seen Need for Speed, Aaron Paul, man, and Michael Keaton. It's got even
No, I mean, I like the actors. I just didn't like certain things in the movie, man. Like, if I want to see cool movies like that, I guess I'll just watch Fast and Furious.
His homie that's always flying above him.
That guy was.
This guy was great.
That guy was
He's
good.
cracking
Yeah.
jokes and all that, and they don't believe he really can fly. What was it? Apache?
Yeah.
Apache helicopter or some shit
I
like
was gonna
that.
say Chinook, but yeah, no.
Something. He's bragging about, and then he does it at the end and shit. Oh man. Oh shit. Spoiler.
If you haven't seen that movie, it only came out in
I just recommend
2015.
it for you to watch it. Then it's just gonna ruin your shit.
Speaking of spoilers, those cars were cool, weren't they? They had spoilers, the kits and all. Okay.
Spoiler warning, and it shows a spoiler. Wow. Any other movies you got problems with?
I don't know, man. Like,
There's a shitload of movies right in front of us. Let's look. Let's see. Wanted.
I like that movie. That's actually like one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. I don't know why.
That still surprises me. You already told me that before, but
Yeah.
it still surprises
How
me.
does that shock you, man? It's so cool. Man. I like
weird.
it, dude. They're like slinging bullets and stuff, dude. Like, straight up the realest, most dangerous assassinations you can do, man, like that.
Okay, maybe I do like everything, but I think the only thing that bothers me is how
Morgan Freeman didn't have enough talking parts. If he had more roles,
that too.
man, like,
Well, it comes from his level
Oh,
he was corrupting their sacred way of getting contracts and all that. If it was more like a John Wick Underground in a way, I think it would have just took off, bro.
yeah.
If it wasn't some kind of mythical thing that was easily corrupted and used, turned around and just kind of became a tool for the new villain. That was the lamest plot twist in my opinion. This is like, who is it? Oh, it's coming from the top. No shit's coming from the top. How else are you gonna get this shit? Wanted. I agree. It's badass, but that's the only part that I have a problem with. It's just like,
No, I like that movie still.
I'm not saying don't like the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm just like, I didn't have a problem with that.
Let's see what else we got over there. Everybody is putting children of men up on a pedestal.
I've not seen that movie.
I keep telling you, you need to. It's right there, dude. You can borrow it. Love, Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang. By the way, you guys are learning some of my collection. I got a lot of weird shit, though. I ain't listing those off.
What's that like? What's that? Is that saying Naughty Nurses 17, dude?
No.
I'm just joking.
No.
It's something equally as attractive. The Avengers Blu-ray.
Yes.
Yeah. Full circle, man.
Yes, very much.
Oh, look, hey, there is a movie with a number there. The number 23.
I was looking exactly at James Bond and it says 007. Right, there's a movie there with a number. I'm like, is he going to say 007?
No, Malcolm
No.
10. Oh, it's Malcolm X. I thought that was a Roman numeral.
One time I said Final Fantasy X, not even thinking about it, even though I know it's 10. I call it 10. I've never called it X ever before.
Yeah.
This is the worst time to say Final Fantasy X because I was getting a ride from a dude and he just fucking ripped my head off.
It was just slammed on the brakes.
Almost. He was turning in an intersection. And he reacted big time. I didn't even mean to. He's like, you know it's 10, right? Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to call it X.
My bad.
I really, because it's the 10th. Well, really,
Actually, it's
really,
the 11th today. I'm just kidding.
It's the 3rd.
I was talking about like that day of your car ride.
Dude, I was so scared. I didn't know what day it was.
Oh, wow. So, going back to that whole little like Final Fantasy series, like if they go up to like 30, and that's XXX,
they can't do it. They have to stop at 29. No one's gonna take Final Fantasy XXX serious.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, the characters are sexy enough already, so people are like, why not?
And then you're gonna have like you're gonna have like Vin Diesel. He's like, no, I'm the real XXX. And then Ice Cube comes up. I am. Well.
You're gonna have a XXX showdown. Then the porn industry shows up. We heard you talking shit. Yeah, I still haven't seen the new Xander Cage one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Actually, this is what I plan on doing.
Watching Pacific Rim 2 and then Xander Cage 3 because it's the 3rd installment.
Yeah, I'd never touched the Ice Cube one, but I
And
did
then-
see the first.
and
I
then
love the first one. I really did. The original XXX. But it happened so long ago, I don't remember a lot of it.
Oh, it was cool.
But it's on Hulu. So here was my plan. It's like Xander Cage is out, and it's on either Hulu or Netflix. I'm pretty sure
it's
Hulu.
out. You'll find it.
So I was like, I'm going to watch XXX, and then I'm going to watch Return of Xander Cage. Just kind of enjoy
Yeah.
that.
Okay, and then like skip over,
Ice Cube, yeah.
Yeah. What I mean,
He melted, bro.
man, they jacked the tank. They
What?
like they hooked up and everything because they're in the city and they cut the barrel off and everything and they were like, we're the first tank jacking in history. I think that's what they said. I was like, oh shit, because he got the boys from the hood.
Why
man.
is it always, we threw a tank in there? It automatically makes it legit.
Because it's a tank.
What they fucking do, a tank?
Ever play like a?
Have you ever watched Fury? Did you feel that?
Oh, not because like they shot like lasers. At each other. I swear to God, that's the
Fits
thing
the
that
theme.
like, yeah, like that's what got me
We're
out of
watching
that
Star Wars.
movie. I was like, this is like Star Wars, but like the pre-sequel kind of, because they're like
The prequel to the prequel.
good guys are shooting green lasers, bad guys are shooting red lasers, and I know like, oh, they're tracers. No, man, like
Not every shot.
not every shot is a tracer. I mean, like they popped a couple like smoke, rounds off, and
Made it look cooler.
they made it look cooler with like lasers, but like man, like lasers.
You know what took me out of that movie?
What's that?
The woman next to me. When I was trying to watch it. We didn't even pause it, man. We just ignored it and just did our own thing. That was fun. But I did hear that joke. She's like, she sucked your dick for a Kit Kat or something like
A
that.
cigarette, I think.
I don't remember, but it was funny. I was just like, ah. Huh? Turned to her. Yeah. There's quite a few movies that it's just like I either own or I haven't watched all the way through because I had like company. And so I'm like, yeah. Whoops. Maybe I should rewatch that. Yeah, I knew Fury was up there. You have a problem with the lasers. I have a problem with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is there any other like World War II inaccurate movies that were like really
Inaccurate movies. I don't know.
all of them technically, but
Because they're not real. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Documentaries. That's where it's at.
I do love documentaries. I've been watching a lot of them. Have you watched Dirty Money? Dirty Money.
No, I haven't seen that one. I mean, I could have answered that before you went.
I tripped and I just stumbled.
You were sitting down the entire time I watched you. If you would have
Mentally
fallen,
tripped. The mic and shit.
that's not a trip. That's a dive.
No, I'd be tripping. Any other World War II movies that there's anything that bothers you? It's not about the movie, but it's about the people that talk shit about Pearl Harbor. Like, ugh. I was like, why? Ugh. I love that movie. Like, the love story. I'm like, I ignore the love story. I feel where it's necessary, and it does have an interesting moment where he comes back, and then they're all like,
He came back.
oh, shit. Oh, shit. And Chris, or Josh Hartnett, whatever, that other dude and all that. I thought you were dead, so that's why I boned her. That's real life, guys. That's realistic as fuck.
Yeah.
Michael Bay, whoa! Shooting the humanity arrows at my heart. Yeah, that's real. People don't wait.
All right. See, I was gonna say like Pearl Harbor is not one of my favorite ones, just because, well, I guess, yeah, it's what you were saying. Like, it's got a story, it's got the human aspect off to it. And, you know, like, it's one of those things, I'm like, oh, well, if you just like the action part or want to know the history part, then watch the other one, the one that came out before, Tora.
God, that was decade.
That one was like almost documentary-ish, but very. It's a movie without the whole like
good.
the human side. I guess would be the way to say it.
Just humans dying like they should.
Yeah.
Welcome to David's brain, where I think everybody's trash and they all need to die.
Ha
No. That's a key thing across all movies, is when it's like death and you don't feel anything for it. Like, they make death just a... that's why I can't watch Saw movies. Like, the first Saw I enjoyed because it was something totally new. It was well crafted, and it had a hell of a twist. You're like, damn, all right, that dude in the middle of the room, holy shit. You know?
Yeah.
After that, I cannot be a fan because it just becomes gore porn. I don't like gore porn. That's why I can't watch Hostel either.
Yeah.
I can't watch any of those. And this is because it's like everybody's taking death nonchalantly. They don't give a shit. And there's no emotional attachment. If it's like a small group, you know, you probably should feel something. You know, you should have like a, oh man. Like, the last movie that got me going, oh, fuck, wasn't like a full-on like, oh my god, these characters, I love these characters. No, don't let them die kind of shit. That's Game of Thrones. But the last movie to have any kind of reaction out of me from something that's going down as life or death was the first Hunger Games. When they all go up the elevator, and then there's that immediate slaughter. What affected me was, this is fucking kids.
Yeah.
Killing kids. And so I was actually really bothered.
Yeah, and not only that, like, because, like, they all came off on the tubes, the platforms and stuff, like, it was, like, a quiet, they had no sound, no music. I think it was just, like that, and everybody was, like, running for it. Any direction. And I would have, like, nah, I'm running away.
Descriptive audio of the Hunger Games.
Yeah, no, that I know what you mean.
They slowly elevate up the tubes.
Yeah.
It's silent, eerie. They look around. You can see all the other contestants in the distance, and are making a ringlet around what looks to be a supply tent. And there, you can see piles upon piles of supplies, food, rations, and weapons. They hear the alarm, sounding the beginning of the Hunger Games.
No, actually, you skipped the part.
What part?
Which was the part I was gonna like slightly complain, because I haven't read the books or anything, so I don't know. But if you jump off the platform before the alarm goes off, like you can blow up because there's like landmines on the ground. But like, do they turn off the landmines whenever the alarm goes off? I couldn't figure that one out when I watched the movie because, like you said, it got quiet and it just got very like intense. Mm-hmm. I forgot to question it afterwards, but I mean, like, it was one of those things. Like, they warned with Katniss, and they were like, "Hey, just wait for the alarm to go off, the bell to ring, because if you don't, there's landmines. You're gonna blow up. Be careful." And
I think
there was one girl, or one of the younger ones, that just like decided to like book it and ran, and
there you go.
Yeah,
that answers it for me. I guess.
So I was just like,
in my mind, if I think about it again, I think they never turned them off, but there was some out there to fuck with you.
Maybe.
You interrupted my descriptive audio.
I did everyone a service.
Back to... Dick.
Oh, boy.
It was a slaughter, and I was not emotionally invested in anybody, but it's just the way it was presented, the way they executed all that. You're like, whew, fuck.
Except Peter.
Fuck Peter.
Nah.
I'm team Liam Hemsworth. I don't even know the fucking character's name. Fuck that. No, that's a kind of a rule. I've been making my own list of rules for when I start actually going into feature films. Of rules, there are everything from small with like closing doors behind them when they walk into a house. Who the fuck keeps leaving these doors open like idiots?
No, I mean, like...
Honey, I'm home. I'm so ready for a bath. But I'm leaving the front door wide open. Stupid.
Man.
So
What if it's summertime and it's really hot? That's why you want to take a bath because it's hot and you're like, man, I need to cool
these
off.
are like nice suburban homes and all that. That of course are the same kind of fuckers that'd be scared of the purge and would lock themselves up. All right, this is.
Hey, you don't complain about doors being open in the purge.
I don't even watch the purge. I hate them.
No, I saw the first one.
I saw the first one. I didn't watch any other.
I think I watched the second. Yeah, I watched the second
I've
one.
not
yeah.
watched
That's
any
the
of
one
the
that were
other
in the
ones.
driving in the car, and then the car like broke down, and they're like, "Oh dang, we have like an hour left of the purge. Ain't no one gonna pick us up. We gotta run for it." Yeah, and
that.
I was just like, man, they're.
Oh, car, emotional death, and all that.
Oh my God, Cars!
The Mist.
Cars 3.
I did cry to Cars 3.
I did.
All right, I was a little bitch.
I was wondering where like the sad part was because
The end, because he gave up his dream because he found out what he knew he wanted truly in his heart.
How is that sad, man?
It's not sad. It was a happy cry.
Oh, I was like, man.
I was so happy. It's like it's one of those emotional, just kind of like, oh man.
I was like, man, nah, because he
We're
thought he was
great.
born to be a racer, or fabricated to be a racer, but then he found out that his true intention for fabrication was, mentorship, teaching.
Fabrication.
Well, I mean, he wasn't born.
I know, but that's one of those things you don't think about, and then you're like, how are we gonna what's the verb for that? Fabrication.
Assembled? I don't know.
Reminds me of the movie Robots. Did I miss the delivery? Yeah. Aw. But making the baby is the fun part. Ah! They gotta assemble the baby. What was I on about? No. Emotional trauma. Car. Deaths. Holy shit moment. The end of the mist.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Ooh, you're like, oh shit, God. Damn.
Yeah.
You just shot your son. And you can't shoot yourself. And on top of that, you didn't need to. It wasn't even a whole 20 minutes or something, man.
No,
He just stand outside. He's like, come on, just come eat me. And then the fucking convoy and all that with survivors and all that.
the military just rolled up.
Everybody,
And
they're
they're
like, yo, man, what's up? How you do? Oh my God, there's bodies.
Oh my God.
I want to reanimate that. I want to animate the scene right after that when someone's like, "Yo, man, you okay? What the fuck is going on in the car in there?"
No, yeah, and that noise I just did, man. The bird from Angry Birds. Oh my God. Yeah, and he's gonna be in the animation there in the driver's seat, I guess.
No, on a tree branch up in the distance.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Shit. I'm getting messages. Who messaging? I'm saying this is our live stream. Oh, good old Daniel De La Hoya. I miss you, man.
Oh boy.
He said Hacksaw Ridge. Bother? What? The Hacksaw Ridge bother you? Because I love that movie.
Yeah, that's when he asked, "What's World War II movie that you weren't a fan of?" Hacksaw Ridge. It's not up there like everyone else says. Oh my God, it's the greatest movie of all time.
No, I wasn't saying greatest movie of all time. I just said it's badass.
No, because you kept on telling me you would love it, dude. You'd love it. I went and bought it in Blu-ray, I think. Yeah, in Blu-ray, and I was just like, yeah, let's watch this movie. And it didn't really senseless killing at the beginning, man. I know it was a war and all this, but
The beginning, it was the second half.
But no, it was. I swear to God, the beginning was slow motion, and then it went into
that's barely into it.
Well, yeah, and then it's 5 minutes into the movie of all the slow motion and gut, butts, and ass everywhere. It was just
Casual cock.
casual cock too, And he's just and this is my story. You're probably wondering how I got here. That's a predicament, guys.
That's Thor Ragnarok.
I know. Right?
With ass just hanging around.
No.
I really like Hacksaw Ridge, but here's the thing. If you don't know this, I'm not religious whatsoever. I'm not patriotic that much either. I'll just throw that out there. But this was a good story because we always get this. The War Squadron, they had a suicide mission, and against all odds, they pulled it off.
Oh, that's what's
21
that
Strong.
Wait, no. Oh, damn, no. It's the other one.
I love that movie.
It's the one in Vietnam with Ben Stiller and Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder. That one. That opening. That you're saying. Impossible mission. It was considered suicide.
With ass everywhere.
Actually, it was booty sweat. So yeah, that was ass everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Booty sweat. It's good shit. I really liked Hacksaw Ridge, and I like how it was a no holds bar on the violence when it came to showing you the brutality that was fighting the Japanese. because the stories alone don't do it justice. You need to see that shit, and that's why I keep telling you, see Letters from Iwo Jima.
I've seen that one. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but that
The
one,
Flags of Our Fathers. Holy shit. They paired up, and I thought that was a great kind of project with Clint Eastwood. Very well done. I love Hacksaw Ridge. I have that shit too. I bought that shit the same day as you.
Yeah.
Black Friday sale, man. I put in what, $200 in movies?
No, I didn't buy it on Black Friday.
I thought you did.
I don't think I did.
Huh.
I think I bought that one because it was like out, and I was just like, oh yeah, a lot of people, not just you, have been telling me, man, that movie was pretty good. You need to watch it.
But you didn't like it. Okay.
I wasn't too crazy for it, man. Like it was cool. It was alright, but it's not up there as in like.
What
wow,
parts did you not like about it? Is it parts or just the overall theme?
I don't know. Like,
the character, which is actually a real dude. So the dude, you don't like the dude?
He was a war hero, man. No, I mean like it wasn't him.
He was.
Like, I know that. I mean it wasn't him. I don't know what it was. It was just one of those things. I was like, maybe I guess. To sum it up, in the same category that we were just talking about was the senseless killing, was like at the beginning was just like very, they went all out with this, but instead there was no build up to it. It was just one of those like all right, everybody that wanted to watch a movie with people getting shot, here you go. And I'm like, nah, I didn't want that.
Then again, Jonathan,
I like
that's
the story.
War. War is the epitome of senseless killing.
I liked the story. It was really good. I mean, honestly, they could have like cut the first part out and then just like gave me like his story from him like saving the guy's life for the first time at the beginning. And I was like, wow, man, this guy's a cool guy. You know, he's a real hero, man.
Yeah, but if he wasn't firing a shot, you would just think, oh, it's just some coward medic dude who's that's all he wants to. He just wants to put his stat points in healing. All right, he don't give a shit about combat and all that kind of thing. If you don't have that first half, where he is a what's the damn word? I am totally objectified. Objectified. Oh shit! Damn it! I'm
conscientious
objector. There we go. I technically would be too, but I have multiple reasons. None of them are religious.
Because I want to drive an ambulance. Wee wah wee wah wee. Okay.
Have you been with me driving?
Yeah, I have. That's why I drive it.
It sucks, but yeah, you drive me. I got road rage.
I pick you up and we're going to Walmart or wherever.
I got road rage. And if it's a war zone, it's probably even worse.
You know what? I'd actually want that kind of ambulance driver in a war zone. Being like, all right, we're going to haul ass.
Get the fuck out of my way. Okay, no, I do see your point. But anyways.
I would want that. Instead of oh, check my mirror, guys. Everybody buckle up. No, I don't need that
Safety first. Who wants to sing a song? And we're just driving through explosions and bodies and guts and all that. It's like wheels on the bus go around. No. Okay, I get your point. But, no, it's just, I truly felt why that first bit was necessary, because it was explaining not only the reasoning, and it helps show the gravity of his achievement. Mm-hmm. If it was just a medic who did that, it's like, damn, that's pretty cool. But it's like, no, this is the conscientious objector still pulling his weight in the war. He truly was so patriotic, so driven. He's like, I want to serve my country.
But I want to shoot a gun. I mean, I get that. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, even better, man.
Well, I don't want to kill.
Yeah,
I mean, he could have just been that asshole who shoots over the head. But then that's lying. That's court-martial material right there, apparently, if you get caught.
I just fill it up with blanks and just be like, man, this calibration's like...
Man, this ain't working. It's like, it's crayons, bro. Oh!
That's where...
I thought they weren't cultured enough, so I was sending them something.
I thought they were incendiary. You know, red means fire, blue means water. Yeah.
What's the white? Snowball.
That's why my coloring book looks like hell.
Looks like war. Ripping the pages with a fucking
and this is the sun? Yeah.
You know, kids eat crayons, dude. So it's like, I don't know, fucking bullet.
No, good luck eating through this 50 cal, son.
I do like Hacksaw Ridge.
You know, well, speaking of movies about, the whole senseless killing stuff, World War II era, too. Yeah, well, I was going to say World War II, and, it's not senseless killing, guys, was, Unbroken. Was, about the, bombers. It was, a dude in a bomber plane, and they ended up falling into the ocean, and they got picked up by the Japanese, as prisoners.
I have not seen this one.
And pretty much like granted, the opening had like a whole like, hey, we're gonna drop some bombs and the payload and we're gonna turn around and all that good stuff. It showed their job. It didn't show senseless violence stuff, explosions in the background. Yeah.
We keep saying senseless, but if it's in the genre of war, that's not.
All right, fine.
Not truly
sensible violence, and
descriptive audio.
Yeah, sensible violence, and like, all right, cool. But I mean, it wasn't that the entire movie. The entire movie was just like his story, his like struggle, and like it wasn't a a battlefield that was going on. It was an internal struggle, which I was like, man, this is good stuff.
I'm gonna have to put that on my list to watch.
Yeah.
You know what else is on my list to watch? Emperor. Tommy Lee Jones, when they're trying to restructure Japan after the war. I've been hearing interesting stuff about that. And also just the premise of it is just like, oh.
I'm trying to remember. I think I've seen that one.
It's on one of the streaming services. I keep seeing them. I was like, you know what, one day I'll watch Emperor. Yeah. I love Japan. I love World War II movies. Even though it's not technically a World War II movie no more, because the war's over. But we were talking about it one day. What era battle conflict, there we go, that either hasn't been in film or barely touched upon, that if we ever decided we wanted to make a World War II timepiece film, what should we do?
The Battle of Coruscant. They had a glimpse of it in Star Wars Episode 3.
I'm all on board. And on that note... Table flip. Oh man! So I guess the descriptive audio and bitching about videos and movies and all that, and Emperor is amazing. I hear in the comments. Thank you. I'm even more excited to watch it. Is there any others on your list that you're like, you know what, I gotta watch that? Look at my pile of movies.
I'm looking at
because there's plenty. I can guarantee you.
There's a collection of movies here.
Ex Machina, Children of Men. You finally watched Escape from New York, right? Oh, you even bought it, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw the movie. I haven't seen the next one, Escape from L.A.
It's all right.
And then we're going to be doing the next one, which is Escape from...
Juarez.
No. Oh, boy.
There ain't no escape.
Well, actually.
There's a wall now. No. Let's see. La La Land?
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen La La Land? Let's see. What else have you not seen? Have you seen Passengers? Even though people talk shit about it. It's a really good sci-fi, though, technically. Other than the weird shit that goes down that a lot of people bitch about it, when it comes to the science, like the hard sci-fi parts of it, it's good. It's real good. I really appreciated that.
Okay, yeah, because we know how you are about when it comes to, like, accurate in science with Pacific Rim and robots.
Dude!
I know, man.
Certain sci-fi aspects, I do have rules in my little rule book. One of which is anything that happens in space, you're not going to hear shit if it's outside space. None of that Star Wars, Star Trek, pew, 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 pew. No. It's going to go off of aliens on that. No one can hear you scream in space, bitch. Let's see. Have you seen Dark City?
Dark City.
Well, we were about to make...
Is that the Stephen King one? No, that's Dark Tower. Yeah, that's Dark Tower. Yeah, I was like, you have a poster in here. Yeah, it's Dark Tower.
No, Dark City. It's a sci-fi noir.
I have not seen Dark Tower or Dark City.
I say watch Dark City. Dark Tower. No, it was right before we made Snag. Was watching a lot of noir films, and we were talking about the Snag or noir to help influence Snag, and I bought Dark City, and I told you needed to watch it. I also bought Logan because it has a noir edition of it as well. I had a huge noir craze. Thanks,
Logan
Ryan
was
Connolly.
Good. Logan was good.
Let's see. Kong Skull Island. Didn't we both go see that?
No, I did not see that one in theaters. I watched that one. I've seen that one. I can't remember where I watched it at.
I went with someone to it. I bought Labyrinth. I've never seen Labyrinth before.
Which one's Labyrinth?
The second to bottom one right there. Here, I'll show you a picture of what Labyrinth is.
Labyrinth. I'm thinking Pan's Labyrinth.
I love that movie.
Yeah, that's I'm like, I don't think I know.
That's what got me into Del Toro.
Yeah, I don't think I know Labyrinth. No, I don't know this one.
With Jennifer Connelly and David Bowie.
No, I haven't seen this one. I don't know this one.
I've never actually sat through it. I've seen clips and all that. Just like I showed you the other day, I bought Neverending Story. I only remember bits. I bought that so I could watch it all the way through.
Man, I saw
Gattaca. Have you seen Gattaca?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's
Such a
like
good movie.
requirement to pass high school.
Not my high school.
Well, in my high school, yeah. Well,
That's weird.
yeah,
Because I agree with that. It's
yeah.
like totally
Well, because like how
make
else
people watch
are they
Gattaca.
just like, hey guys, we're gonna watch a movie, all right? Now don't just whatever.
Let's see, in the comments it said Passengers was almost a typical romance sci-fi. It's got a few surprises, but other than that, it was pretty basic. Basic awesome.
Basic awesome.
No, what attracted me to Passengers was that when it came to the hard sci-fi aspects, it knocked those perfectly, in my opinion.
I don't know.
I got a lot of movies.
Well, I'm just like
Middlemen.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
Middlemen. You need to see Middlemen. Oh no! I got actually movies you gotta take that are homework. Yep, you got homework for you. Gotta find them.
Gotta find it.
Since I was thinking about it the other day because we got a project that we're gonna work on. Which actually right after this I'm gonna resume working on script writing and all that.
Yep.
And then we got to do this. I'm gonna go all out on this, bro.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of slinging tires. You do it more than me, I'll say for sure. But man, I don't like our day jobs. I want to do fun shit. So, this theme is descriptive audio and bitching about movies.
Mostly David complaining about movies.
Volume 1. Actually, I think you might have more complaints in this episode than me.
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
You went off the rails a little. You went a little crazy. I was scared. For my life.
For your life?
For my life. It's a little scary.
Terrifying.
But 2 pilots, man. What the fuck?
They said in the first one, man, one guy couldn't handle it alone. So you need someone else to relieve the pressure.
Get him jerked off or something then. Damn. Relieve the pressure. What?
Yeah, because like your nose starts bleeding and stuff, and
I don't think...
you're like
so there's a reason I don't own Pacific Rim. I like the first one, but it's just... Some parts of it I just couldn't get into at all. Just didn't... It's weird watching ourselves. Go back to the Labyrinth. Yeah, I have not seen Labyrinth. I haven't seen Dark Crystal. And so this is shit I will get shunned by a lot of friends of ours. I'm like, what? Oh my god! What?
I was like, yeah, you can go. Yeah,
I saw Pagemaster, alright?
So, yeah, I can go without Dark Crystal, and I've seen Pagemaster.
I loved Pagemaster.
I know the Neverending Story. I even watched a cartoon.
There's a cartoon?
Yeah, the cartoon, I like that one way more. Falcor, the Luck Dragon, yeah. And Atreyu was like a different character instead of, him
Oh shit,
being
man.
Atreyu. I was like,
how did I not watch this?
This is cool.
Never-ending story. Show. Hey, it looks like full episodes on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's watch that on the website.
What is that, 1 minute and 1 second? That's not a full episode, dude.
No, part 1, and they got 7, so it's probably 2 parts filling in the whole 20-minute.
Oh, because like the next one, I was like, man, that's 1 minute and 43 seconds.
Did I ever tell you that's how I was watching Bleach for the longest time?
Was like watching
On YouTube, part 1 of 2, and then you're searching through looking for part 2 and shit.
And then you type it in and someone else, and they got it like flipped backwards.
So it doesn't get detected and shit. Yeah.
No,
that's how I
watched
watched
you got
Bleach.
like a mirror, and you're over here just watching it this way, like it's prison or something like that. You're just like, all right.
Dude, I really did. I really did.
Because it just bugs you whenever
really
you're like,
did.
I know the theme song.
Oh,
and it's
until
backwards.
a friend of mine told me the commands to flip screens,
Yeah.
and then I just did that. I was like, oh, okay. Flip the screen. It used to be one of those hotkey things you do to your friends at school, and if they're the dumb ones, they're like, fuck, how'd you do that? Fix it! I can't... No!
You go to Google and type in Elgoog, and it flips it. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'll do that. Yeah.
That was a classic prank. That was good.
No, we just put tape under the mice.
That was a good one, too. Mm-hmm. It looks like they have 26 episodes, that's it.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a very long one, though.
Uh-huh.
Like 2 seasons in a movie.
Was there a cartoon movie?
No, it's just, there was like 3 regular movies, so yeah. I swear to God, it was like 3.
I'm gonna watch them. I'm definitely gonna watch them. Looking through the movies. Now it's bothering me which one I want you to watch.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
We'll figure it out.
I can't really tell the titles from here. I'm just like, okay, red movie case. That might be Spider-Man. I'm not sure.
Wait, which one are you talking about?
I don't know.
Now I'm
I'm
curious.
making it up.
Oh. Don't do that to me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm very whatever.
Very whatever, man.
My feelings, yeah.
Casual comic and shit. And I guess that's the whole podcast. Yeah, that's it, man. We did our hour. Give it to me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, like one of those like, yeah,
Jumping up and down like an anime character. Yeah, no.
yeah, no.
Yeah, no. I ain't jumping right now, man. I'm still tired. So, what movie has something in it that drove you crazy? Something like of the examples that we gave. Put it in the comments below.
Yeah.
I mean, not those who are watching us live, which we acknowledged a few times.
No, we didn't. We did not. We ignored.
Yeah, I read some comments and people joining. We didn't say hi. Hi, Paul. He showed up. No, we did live. This is an experimental thing. We just like, hey, why not? Mm-hmm. For funsies.
If you like it, let us know.
Yeah, if you watch this live, hey, if you're watching this live right now.
Oh yeah, hang on. If you're watching this live,
If you're watching us live right now.
Thank you.
Cool, thanks, man. But this is the only way you'll be able to see the video until Friday. This Friday, podcast comes out on Friday on YouTube on Underground TV. On Fridays. And if you want to listen to just audio, we are on Podbean, and we were not on iTunes.
Nope.
Somewhere in the settings, something was wrong. So actually, I have to dive into that and fix that, and then we should be on iTunes. But if you like audio, podcasting, listening, goodness, Podbean, the app is pretty legit. I use it all the fucking time for all the podcasts. Like, everybody I listen to actually goes on it. So, I'm holding back a sneeze.
So if you like this video, guys, just let us know. We'll really keep up on that.
I'm back.
We'll look into it. And did you enjoy your sneeze there?
You're watching the delay of me. This is why we can't do live. We're staring at ourselves.
Oh, you're staring at the computer? Or just ignore it.
No.
It's right there in front of you. Just
up.
look away. Just look at the corner. It's like if you're watching Spartacus and there's like just the dude's dong there and you're like, I'm going to look over here instead.
You put the beer up. That's what you do. Like we said. So yeah, all the information, if you're watching us on Facebook Live right now, all the information to get to our channel and everything is on the website. If you don't like the page already, hit the like. Share the shit out of our... We got a lot of memes going on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good old Natalie is on Meme Patrol and I'm loving it. Thank you, Natalie.
Meme.
She's awesome.
Make me a meme. I just can't.
Dude, I will.
Oh.
Because you say some funny shit. We're going to have our own collection of meme. Maybe we should put that on the website, too.
I don't know, yeah.
Download our meme collection.
Volume 1 today.
We got that forever. Should be like a bunch of GIFs and some normal, typical memes. And, yeah. That sounds fun. Oh, I got a new project. Well, yeah, keep an eyes and ears and out for news as we slowly keep piecing together our nerd empire, the underground. So we're on Facebook. Also, we're on Twitter, which is nu.tv. Not actual dot, it's DOT.
DOT?
DOT.
NU-DOT-V?
TV.
Oh, TTV.
There you go. So we're on Twitter. All the stuff gets announced on there. We're also on Instagram now. Woo! You can just find us Nerd Underground TV on Instagram. Stuff gets posted on there. Most of it funnels through our channel. That's our biggest medium, I guess you could say. Platform, yeah. Until our website's up and running and to the way that we like it. And then we're going to make website-only content. And then some down the road, we're going to make Patreon-only content as well. But that's way further out. We're not pushing Patreon yet. We're not good enough to get y'all money.
Not yet, unless you want to.
Money. And so, yes, and if you're listening to the audio podcast, I just explained all the social media, so go check out all the other stuff. The video version of the podcast is way funnier, and those come out every Friday on their Underground TV on YouTube. And, of course, you can follow me on all the social medias, Dave Faria. My name and everything in the description. But this cut right here, he don't do none of that.
Yeah.
Where can we find Jonka? Here. Right here.
Every Friday.
Nerd Underground stuff. Well, it's a Tuesday from now for those that are on live.
Well, if you're watching this on Friday when this episode came out, good for you, man.
Come back and watch it. If you missed the first half of the live Nerd Underground TV podcast on Facebook, well, guess what? You can see the whole thing in beautiful HD on YouTube.
Or just add it to that watch later playlist, and we know you'll get to it,
It's okay.
Yeah.
You thought of us. That's all that matters. Because we think of you.
I don't. I mean, should I? No?
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks for all the comments in the live. And thank you for all comments that are not live but are fun. Once again, you got any movies that something in it bothered you, put it down below. And what are your thoughts on some of the ideas that we got going on, like the theater mode? We need to come up with a cool name. Like commentating.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure all that out. And you'll hear about it if you follow all our social medias. Until then, peace out. Hasta la cha-cha. Love ya.
Adios.
Cut.
What's hasta la cha-cha?
Hasta la cha-cha. My friend Colin used to say that all the time.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what the heck is that?
You're like, what the
heck?
You don't know Spanish.
I was like, man, that's the Schwarzenegger thing, man. Hasta la vista, not hasta la cha-cha.
Hasta la cha-cha. Yeah. Which in literal translation is?
Until cha-cha.
Until the cha-cha.